Coach Ty, and I'm here to break down the Friday workout. We're kicking things off with a 400-meter run and then getting straight into a 15-minute build into a heavy clean and split jerk. We have been working the clean. We have especially been working the split jerk throughout this cycle. So we're gonna see what numbers you can put up while of course as always maintaining quality form. Number one is form, number two is load or weight, okay? So if you can't move it well, probably should not load anymore on that bar, but nevertheless, it's still gonna be a lot of fun to see what numbers we can put up and how much fun we can have while doing it. So, like I said, 400-meter run, getting into the 15-minute build for a clean to split jerk. That time, that 15 minutes is gonna start at a different moment for each of you. It's whenever you cross the doorway, check the clock. From that point, you will have 15 minutes to complete or find a 1-rep heavy, clean, and split jerk. For many of you who do not necessarily have the strongest squat, it might be a power. For those of you who have a really strong squat, maybe not as strong of a pull, you might be doing a squat clean, but we're all gonna be doing the jerk. So, the clean, as we all know, the starting position is the most important position. We start with tension. Our feet are underneath our hips, our shoulders are rolled back. I'm wedged into the floor. Wedged in, nice and tight, good tension, patient. And on the clean, we're gonna hit around the high thigh and scoop it into our hips and drive. We're going to extend and then get under rapidly, okay? So it's all about power on the drive and then speed getting under it. We wanna catch in a nice rigid position with our core muscles turned on, our hip muscles turned on, and our feet planted firmly into the ground. Elbows up and stand. From here, what we're gonna do, I'll grab the weight. From here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna set our feet underneath our hips. We're gonna balance through the midfoot. Again, the midfoot, not the heel, not the toes, the midfoot. Dig them in. We're gonna dip, drive, jump, and catch. Dip, drive, jump, and catch. Own this position. I'm stacked here, my big toes dug in here, and I'm rooted into the ground through my midfoot here. Front foot comes in, stabilize, balance, control, and drop. Just like that, baby. So, 15 minutes to find a 1-rep heavy clean and jerk. Some of you might PR, some of you might PB, and all of us are gonna have. Once we have found a heavy clean and split jerk and those 15 minutes have expired, we will take a 1-minute rest. Following that 1-minute rest, we're going to complete, and this will be the last part of the workout, we're going to complete 3 rounds, 4 time of 35 toes to rings and 35 half devil burpees. Now on the toes to ring, we wanna make sure that we have good control as we get into our hip swing. When we are in the arch position of our swing, our glutes are engaged, our toes are pointed, and we have good stiffness throughout our core. A lot of people, their ribs flare, their back arches, and it's just not a very strong position or sustainable. You might be able to do some reps like that. It might feel easier because you got the momentum and that little pendulum going, but over time it's not good, A, for performance, or B, for the integrity of your body. So let's make sure, like I said, nice control, engaged glutes, toes pointed, stiffness through the core, and good mobility through the upper back as we get into the arch phase of that swing. And then we're rapidly going to recoil and drive those toes to the rings. For it to count, both feet must touch the rings simultaneously. So the second movement is going to be 35 half devil burpees. Now, it's half because you don't have to go all the way up, but it still gets spicy. So when we do a half devil burpee, there will be 2 dumbbells on the ground. I only have 1. We're gonna do a burpee, of course, press the floor away, and bring it up to the shoulders. Just like we did it way back in like week 2 or 3 of this cycle. But I want you to think when you bring the weight up, it's just like the cleans. We did cleans again during like week 2 or week 3 of this cycle. So you're gonna use your hips to drive it up. Again, you're gonna have 2 dumbbells, put it back down, like so, 35 of them. So that's that. I believe that's going to conclude this entire 12-week cycle. It's been a really fun one. It's been grueling, from the dumbbell push press to all the heavy position work with the split jerks and the strength days for squats and everything in between. It's been a really fun but grueling cycle. So we hope you guys enjoy this last workout of this cycle and have some fun. That's all we got, folks. I'm Coach Ty. I'm signing off. Peace out.